In a move that could reshape the military balance of the Middle East, Saudi Arabia has confirmed the purchase of 300 brand-new M1 Abrams main battle tanks under an ambitious U.S. Saudi Strategic Defense Agreement finalized on November 18, 2025. This is not just another arms deal. This is a massive geopolitical realignment, worth tens of billions, tied to nuclear cooperation, artificial intelligence, critical minerals, and nearly $1 trillion of Saudi investment inside the United States. Tonight, we break down what these tanks are, why they matter, and how this deal is set to change the face of regional power. What Saudi Arabia is buying. Although the U.S. statement calls them nearly 300 tanks, defense insiders say these are export standard versions of the M1A2 SEP family, the most advanced Abrams design ever exported. The M1A2 is a beast of modern armored warfare. A 120mm M256 smoothbore gun, firing advanced kinetic and programmable rounds. A digital fire control system with hunter-killer targeting. Thermal imaging that can spot targets kilometers away, day or night. Composite Chauvin-derived armor. A 1,500 horsepower gas turbine engine, pushing 65 plus km/h, and high cruise survivability thanks to isolated ammunition compartments and blow-off panels. In the U.S., the newest standard is the SEP-3, featuring upgraded networks, stronger electronics, and ammunition data links for airburst rounds. Saudi crews have already trained on these versions during joint exercises, making the SEP-3 the likely baseline for the new order. Why Saudi Arabia needs these tanks. Visuals: Yemen conflict footage, non-graphic, drone threats, missile attacks on Saudi oil sites. Saudi Arabia already operates 575 M1A2 tanks, upgraded earlier Abrams models optimized for desert operations. Yet the kingdom still relies on more than 650 aging M60A3 patents, tanks that have been in service since the Cold War. The Yemen conflict exposed the limits of these legacy systems. Houthi fighters equipped with Iranian-supplied anti-tank missiles and drones have successfully targeted Saudi armor, including Abrams. Several losses in Yemen even triggered a U.S. replacement sale in 2016. Saudi Arabia faces a layered security environment. A hostile Houthi front in western Yemen. Drone and missile threats to oil infrastructure. Iranian proxy networks. Red Sea shipping instability. And concerns about diminishing automatic U.S. protection until this deal. Adding 300 new Abrams tanks allows Riyadh to build another full armored division. Replace old tanks with modern ones. Strengthen defense along the Yemeni frontier, protect oil corridors, and enhance deterrence against Iran. How these tanks change the balance of power. A fleet of nearly 900 Abrams positions Saudi Arabia as one of the world's largest operators of Western heavy armor. Compared to regional and global peers, Germany's Leopard 2A7 offers a more powerful gun and superb mine protection. France's Leclerc is lighter and highly mobile. Russia's T-90M carries missiles and advanced reactive armor, but suffers from turret vulnerability. Saudi Abrams prioritize crew safety, space for upgrades, and networking, making them ideal for integrated U.S. Saudi operations. These new tanks could allow Saudi forces to conduct high-intensity operations along the Yemeni border, defensive maneuvers against Iranian threats, large-scale joint training with U.S. troops, better brigade combat formations with unified digital architecture. In short, Saudi Arabia is moving toward a modern, U.S.-aligned heavy armored core. The new era of U.S. Saudi security. The tank sale is just one part of a much larger strategic transformation. The 2025 Strategic Defense Agreement aims to bind Saudi Arabia's future to American technology. U.S. nuclear reactors. U.S. defense systems. U.S. digital and AI standards. U.S. weapons manufacturers. With Saudi Arabia designated a major non-NATO ally, cooperation deepens across intelligence, logistics, training, counterterrorism, missile defense, and advanced weapons integration. Meanwhile, nearly $1 trillion of Saudi investment into the United States makes this one of the largest financial commitments from a foreign nation in American history. The Middle East is entering a new phase. Iran's missiles, Yemen's drone warfare, and shifting global alliances have forced Riyadh to rethink its strategy. Instead of diversifying partners, Saudi Arabia is re-anchoring itself firmly to Washington. For the United States, the deal reinforces its military-industrial base and secures influence in one of the world's most energy-rich regions. For Saudi Arabia, the new Abrams tanks symbolize more than firepower. They represent a renewed security umbrella and a long-term strategic bet on American partnership. In the end, the question remains, are 300 more Abrams enough to guarantee stability in a region where warfare is evolving faster than armor can be built? Only time and technology will tell. Thanks for watching. If you found this documentary helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for deep geopolitical and defense analysis. See you in the next video.